I used to think old buildings creaked just because of the wind or the pipes settling. A comforting, normal explanation. Until the night something crawled out of the wall in my friend's apartment. It changes your perspective on what's normal. You could probably picture the place. One of those pre-war buildings with cracked plaster, peeling paint, and a lingering scent of dust and forgotten history. The kind of apartment where you always feel like you're not quite alone, where the shadows seem to watch you. We were just hanging out, watching some dumb action movie. Trying to ignore the draft that always seemed to come from nowhere, that's when the scratching started. It wasn't a mouse. It was slow, deliberate, rhythmic. Like something with intent was digging its way through from the other side of the drywall. My friend grabbed the remote and muted the TV. The sudden silence was deafening. The scratching stopped. We held our breath listening. Then a thin, pale hand pushed right through a crack in the plaster. It wasn't a ghostly hand, not rotten or supernatural. It was just human. But it was all wrong. Impossibly thin, the fingers stretched out way too long, the nails yellowed and overgrown, dragging against the wall like they'd never been cut. We stared, frozen for a second that felt like an eternity. Then our survival instincts kicked in and we scrambled for the door. We ran. Of course we ran. But just before we slammed the apartment door shut, I risked one last look back. The thing had leaned out far enough for me to see its face, and my blood ran cold. It was my friend's face, or something wearing his face. Something that had been trapped inside the walls this whole time, listening, studying him, practicing how to be him. He had his eyes, his nose, his mouth, but they were empty. Just a perfect, terrifying copy. We didn't even pack. We left that night and never went back. But the story doesn't end there. My friend moved into a brand new building, all clean lines and modern construction. But every single night, as soon as he closes his eyes and the world goes quiet, he hears it. That same slow, rhythmic scratching, starting up again, as if it's just on the other side of whatever wall is closest. Thanks for listening. If you like stories that get under your skin, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.